everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. It has broken containment, and it has gotten even worse as we are going to Offkai once again, which is over by now. Of course, it was over on the 26th. By the time you're seeing this, it will already have been after that. But on day 2, on the 25th, they had this from Fansly. As yep, we're still here. We got some heavy hitters on the boot today, with Project Melody being one of the ones shown there. And the signing schedule will be for those there. Renegade and other ones that have been on their, I'm guessing, their top creators. Has to be their top creators, because why else would they have people here? I wouldn't really know, but I'm guessing this is top creators. I know Project Melody's been in this game since before this blue site was even a thing. And because Twitter is a blue site, I guess he called it the other blue site, since it was a thing. And the issue that they have is this big QR code right there. That's the issue that a lot of people have there. Let's continue on. This got people very, very angry. So see, is there a big... Some people are just having fun with the whole thing. But liking certain VTubers get you labeled a PDF. But if a company wants to advertise that type of stuff, their adult stuff on a con, with kids on the main floor, it's totally fine. Stunning and brave. Have you considered not advertising to kids? Yes, the irreversible damage that y'all are doing not only to your image, but to the VTuber community as well. I mean, Iron Mouse started the path, and now you're just building upon it. Kind of wild. This is the image of Melody they went for. Like, why is it not cropped more? Like, why, even if one wants to say the booth itself it's fine or not, feel they should do the minimum of addressing there. And, well, why isn't it cropped more? From what I'm seeing there, that's the kind of stuff that she would wear even on a Twitch stream, I think, because Twitch still finds that okay, as long as you don't have the side boob and that kind of stuff. As long as it's Twitch TOS friendly, they consider it, able to be used there. I will give them that. Von discussing that you're advertising that to children. Of effing course melodies on the display. Why are you promoting your adult stuff where children can see? One VTuber is controversial, but promoting literal that to children isn't. Didn't go see these things as a P site. You're literally being PDFs right now. That is a stretch. I will say that is a stretch. But I will agree that like I said before, no problem myself with the site. No problem with people being on the site. No problem with people making tons of money on the site. They could be millionaires off of the site, and I don't care. The point is, this is a place, this is the problem that I've always had. Place where it is all ages. You may not have like 5-year-olds running around there, but it is all ages. This is the all ages section. This section where if, families wanted to go and see something, then they could go and, buy something, etc. from artists. This is a place where unaccompanied minors of anywhere from 13 plus could be around there as well. You think that they're not going to know what a QR code is and not going to check it out, especially since they probably already know what that site is for. They could search it, they could look for it. More than likely, a teenager is going to know what that site is for, so you just made it easier for them to find that kind of content. And that is the issue that I have there. Not a moral grandstanding, not like, oh, the content is horrible, oh, you shouldn't have it, or VTuber shouldn't be on there. That's never been my thing. It's been, don't put it on in a place where it's open to the public. And yes, there are other ones. I have issues with anyone doing that for any sites like that. There are H sites, like for example in Anime Expo, I think, that have had the same thing. And yes, I still have an issue with that being that way as well. So it is not just, attacking this because it's popular or whatever. It's just that's the way I've always been. It says here, the VTuber Kersha was too controversial and you blacklisted from Offkai because she committed the cardinal sin of wrongthink. But a P site can openly advertise in front of kids at the same convention, make it make sense. Here is P advertise a convention where children are at it, effing disgusting swine, the child badges of anyone under the age of 13. You'd also be there. A reminder, if you're a VTuber and people find you have one kid in your Discord, you're automatically a groomer. But if you're at a convention, you can advertise P at the front of your door at an all ages event, and you say it's absolutely nothing about you. And it says you guys literally promote that to kids. See, this is more of a moral grandstanding here. I'm not about the moral grandstanding. I'm about it being in a place that's available to children. Most, if not all, the biggest problems in VTubing can be traced back to a specific member of the unholy dumping ground of corporations, vshojo. Luckily, the culprit for this particular travesty is even in their picture, so you know who to blame. No, you don't go blaming. Don't go blaming Melody. Don't go doing this. I will say that right here, right now. So there is no confusion here. Don't go blaming Melody. Do not go doing that here. It is not her. She's not the one that was like, yes, company, go put this out there to children. No, she's not the one doing that. It says, I gotta address this. A lot of bigs in the replies don't know what they're talking about. Gotta get young boys addicted to stuff somehow. How else are the blanks supposed to make money, you insensitive incel chuds? Women are beautiful, hardworking entrepreneurs. It is real work. It's not easy being this person is, again, these people are conflating the wrong things, I think. They're just using this as a platform to attack some people here. Twitch fans and the blank of Western VTuber is cancer, so some people are still, like I said, still going to attack the creators. It's not about the creators. It's more about the company doing this. If they had a tiny booth along with like somewhere else in the background, I would, I think, have a slightly less issue. Still, I'd be like, why the heck are they in the regular one? But at least they're not big promoting it. Big freaking island in the middle of everywhere. That is the big thing that I have. Like I said, no moral grandstanding. No, oh my god, I can't believe people are doing it. Can't believe people are making money off of it. Make the money all you want in any way that you want. Consenting adults, I'm fine with. It's when you can have people under the age of 18 looking at your QR code. Looking at that QR code. That does lead to some unsavory things. This is that's where I have an issue. This person, CinoVT, the VTuber who is on that site. Booths should not be out in the open for kids to walk past. The last thing I want is for kids to stumble upon the website and then stumble onto me. I have a better question. Why was your booth in the main hall where there are definitely people under 18? So yeah, that's the main thing here. I had shown in previous videos what exactly gets shown when you take a look at the QR code. The QR code does not show nudity. It doesn't. But it does show some not safe for work stuff. And you don't even need an account for that. You could just pass through it. So that is an issue. Maybe they fixed it later because of the big, stink that happened. But originally, that's how it was. So you guys let me know what you think, though. Ooh, subliminal messaging. Follow the squirrel. Subscribe to the squirrel. This is not a psyop. This is just me being a dumbass. Ooh, subscribe. It has happened as has been foretold by me and probably anybody who saw that this was this event was gonna be happening. As we're talking about Angel Steps, a female English-speaking VTuber began creating mute, non-speaking ASMRs, and then later, got into the whole ASMR thing. She's become pretty popular. Recently, I had, let you guys know around the 24th or so that there was going to be an ASMR relay that was going to be happening on the weekend of the 25th. And I let you guys know that hopefully they were just going to be doing it on Twitch because YouTube has a real hate boner for VTubers and ASMR. Not only just ASMR period, because they have a hate boner for ASMR period, but more so VTuber ASMR artists have gotten really bad stuff when it comes to YouTube. And like I said, a lot of people, all these people were going to be a part of it. And as I thought, their ASMR got hit. So my video for the relay is gone temporarily, and I've been given my first community guideline strike, but I'm a bit confused on this because the claim is that my end screen is too scandalous. My only guess is here is because pajama dress is kind of pink. They think I'm nude. YouTube, please remove the strike and return my video. There is no way a human reviewed this, dude. It wasn't even 10 minutes. The time marked was my end screen. And it says, reviewed, saved by Succubus. Again, confirmed it's not allowed under our S&N policy. We understand that may be frustrating, but we're committed to keeping YouTube a safe place for everyone. I've had this happen with some of my shorts, and it is like in my case, a minute. It was like, nope, we're keeping it. So yeah, no, humans don't review this stuff. Or like even less than a minute. It was actually, I think, like 10 seconds after. It was like, nope, we're keeping it. So yeah, it is. There's no way humans review this. We already know that AI reviews this. AI is the one who hits this. And yeah, I think the end screen, probably they thought that she was nude for some reason. But unfortunately, this is a thing that happens. YouTube Studio, you can see if you have access to the button on the top right. Supposedly, if you might get you a live agent now after dealing with some AI BS. Hope that helps. Definitely an AI bot. Let's see here. Probably wasn't what happens to every damn video that gets taken down like this. The creator complains, get reply fast and the video is long. Fight for manual check for days, sometimes even weeks. Finally, someone check it and then get resolved. So damn tiresome. But yeah, I had a feeling this was going to happen. That's why I was hoping they were going to be doing it all on Twitch. But unfortunately, yeah, YouTube strikes again. Matara Kan has gotten a bit of a gift from some fans, and this is because she has, of course, brought up a good community. She has nurtured a good community. But who is Matara Kan? Matara Kan is an independent English-speaking VTuber, formerly with vshojo. She did debut with vshojo, and since then she has become independent. I believe she's a part of WME Talent Management, and she's doing her thing. She's making waves and doing the best she can. Here we have her putting out here. It's going to be a bit of a short one, this one. So much love from my momos. Thank you so much for gifting me such beautiful flowers for my maid debut. So excited to be the cutest maid for everyone today. And here we go. This was her maid debut. This is Matara, of course, with, the maid outfit and because she doesn't want to, fully dox herself, her face has a face mask. She wears that whenever she goes out and is physically somewhere. I believe she's in Offkai right now. It says donator names are all these here. All these amazing members of her community. Congrats on your maid debut, Matara. And it says, congrats on your maid debut, Matara. Wish I could be there. I know you kill it. For the glory of maid Matara. Put Turch in a corner. Feel free to put Turch's name in the corner if you want. Turch is down there. Some people, hello for our lovely Mata Roach mom. Hi, Mata. Maid Mata fills me with love. Momo Momo Kyun. So proud of all you've done from the basement. And a lot of people giving her lots of support down here in the comments as well. God, you love the flowers, Mata. It was an adventure getting them there safely, but it was worth it for you and all the momos who love you. The maid cafe was so much fun. My favorite maid cafe experience so far. Maid cafes can be very fun. I went to one in Japan. I've mentioned this many times in my stream. I went to a Victorian maid cafe. Basically, like if you had gone to a Victorian style cafe, period. Not the whole high energy momo moi kyun thing, or like dancing and idol cafe type of thing. This is more of a relaxing, like it was literally like a small place in one of the alleys, because alleys in Japan are a bit different, but one of the alleys in Japan, it was a fun place. Really liked it. Took all of the stress away. It can be very fun if you know where to go. And I'm glad that she had fun as well in the maid cafe. She has a new cover as we're going to Nerissa Ravencroft, the female English-speaking VTuber with Hololive English Advent, with Shiori Novella, Biju, or Bibu, Fuawa, and Mokoko Abiscard. And today we're talking about this, which Asteroid Music Team helped out in doing the cover production, instrumental harmonies, mixing, mastering for Nerissa's new cover of Bad Apple. We hope you all enjoy the classic song. Let's take a listen. Of course, I'm going to show you, it's just going to be kind of having a bit of everything here. You have Luna, who is on the keyboard, and who is that? Is that Kanade? Might be Kanade in the back. And you also have CC there. I don't know who all are going to be there, but she does have many people there. Mixed in there with the Fuomokos. You have Matsuri, that looks like Matsuri very much there. You have over here, that looks like it might be Crony. That looks like it might be Crony. I might be wrong though. Who is that? I don't know. Oh, that's Nerissa. That's Nerissa herself. From the side, I couldn't tell. But she has various members of Hololive in here with Iroha. Looks like Iroha. Don't know. I think that's probably Nerissa as well back there. Various different people. From, of course, you have Mori Calliope. You have, that looks like Kiara as well. Yep, that is Kiara as well. You have ERB also being a part of the whole thing there. You have many members of Hololive being a part of this whole thing. That looks like Choco Sensei, or Choco-san. And yeah, you have people from various parts there. That looks like Subaru more than likely. That's Korone with their chainsaw. Pekora, as you can see here, some Pekora there. You can see, again, that looks like it might be Iroha. Some members of Floglo. That might be, it looks like that one might either be Riona, possibly Riona. And, people of different parts of it. That looks like Nene, etc. Ina. You can tell all these different people. She had a lot of different folks in there. Marine Central. That looks like Noel there. Lots and lots of different folks. That looks maybe like Bibu possibly. So it's like that's Bibu there. That's Bibu there. But oh no, not Bibu. That might actually be Iris. Never mind. Iris. That's more like Iris. And you have lots and lots of people just by. You can tell like a lot of people. There's Toa-sama. There's other people there. Many you could recognize. Many you won't. It is insane. Yeah. Yeah, that was Subaru. That is awesome. It is awesome that she was able to do all of this. I can't play all of it, unfortunately, because Bad Apple is very much copywritten, and it's copywritten a lot. So she will put a ton of different people in there. I am very happy that she was able. Flare sweeping in. Yes, Flare did sweep in. Flare was sweeping. So yeah, she put a lot of different people in this. EN, ID, device. No, I don't think ID, but EN, JP, device, all of them, as many people as she could in there, and that was great. It was great that she was able to do this and seeing this. I'm pretty sure this is one of her wishes inside of her 1 million wish, so I'm very glad that she's able to get this. Big congratulations to her. Banzoin Hakka is a male VTuber with Holostars English Tempest, and he has gotten a 3.0 update for his Live 2D. So the stars, the Holostars EN have been getting their 3.0s recently. And it says, what's wrong, Hakito? Looks like a cat got your tongue. Come meet an updated version of your favorite exorcist. And here we go with the 3.0 that we have here.
Hello. Oh my goodness. Of course it is. Yes. You know, since I have the power of motion now. Real, hold on. I wanna master the blepping though. Hold on, let me get my face closer. Let me get my face close.
So he wants to do the
because
bleps.
Of the ring tweaking, I know. My eyebrows is like really hide my bullshit. You just gotta see me like, yeah.
So the 3.0s have made big changes because now they're more active, they're more mobile. Like, well, I mean, in 3D, I'm very mobile, but usually Live 2Ds aren't too mobile, and the 3.0s for all the guys and the girls who've gotten it, because JP gets it as well. Hololive JP has gotten it first. They are way more mobile, guys, as you can see here, way more animated, and it has different things here,
cut up and
different toggles, different things you have for them. You can do the waving, and you have the mask, other things like this. You know, they do the green screen.
All right.
Just playing with it, trying to figure out everything that has to do with it. So it's great. It's great to see that they are getting this. They're having fun. They are getting still supported by Hololive Productions, which is the one that is the agency, the overarching agency that controls both Hololive and Holostars. Big congratulations to the stars that got him already, and to Hakka in this instance.
I am blind. Heads up, hostiles.
A nice deep freeze.
Goddamn. Well, they caught me.
That was close.
All patched up.
We're back, right, Tippy Toe?
Final judgment is ready.
God damn it. Now I'm gonna have indigestion because all the nuts I had. But I do need to bust more nuts, man. I do need to bust more nuts on these people.
A nice
Oh, God. Well, he busted all over me. What the fuck? Okay.
Judge.
And I'm the only one he got. I'm the only one he got. Of course. Attack the squirrel girl, of course. Of course you do. Of course, always. Thank you guys for watching, as always. And, of course, take a look. And if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. All those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.